Oh. I was thinking of actually doing Space Marine 2 today. That just did not happen. I was playing what's up, Zolo? How you doing, man? I was playing what's that game called? Monster Hunter, the beta this weekend. That's gonna be fun. I found the thing that I think was like really hindering me from enjoying that game. Your sub dropped? Probably. I don't know. Maybe. I haven't been streaming a whole ton this month, and just in general, it's been kind of a wild. Not been a good start to the year. Not been a good start to the year, bros. I will say though, it's like when I kind of think of stuff year over year for me and what I'm doing. My yearly or my monthly revenue is one thing, but my views have become like dropping below 1 million is a hard thing for me to do now. But I've just not been like overly like jazzed to stream lately. Because Kingdom Come is great, but I just don't know if it's the best streaming game, because it's just such a hey, Insanity, thank you for subbing up. I'm kind of worried about my subs, to be honest, guys. It's a pretty big lion's share of my income. Well, no, it's not a lion's share of my income at all. Why did I say that? It's a big form of my supplemental income. I try to pay my rent with Twitch. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna fall out of the Plus program. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm at 59 points right now. I need to get to, where is that? Is that in earnings? Okay, so yeah, let me see. New subscriber. Hype train has started. Zolo just resubbed up as well at tier 1. Thank you, bro. Lipids off of a whip. Oh, okay. I was worried that I wasn't hitting my requirement for Plus, dude. I'm fine. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, they're definitely. This is definitely a tough game to stream, but I mean, yeah, I think this game is amazing. I just think from a streaming perspective, I find I have way more fun playing this game at night, or just like. I don't think. I think yeah, I definitely think it would. Dude, I'm on my 4K Q OLED too. I feel bad playing this on stream because I'm trying to get to KUTTENBERG, and I keep running out of time to do this off stream. Insanity, actually, I was thinking of doing a Space Marine 2 stream today, but I decided just to do this. Let me hit up Indie Pride and see if he wants to do a SM2 stream on Thursday. I'm really looking for playing Monster Hunter with the controller. This last weekend was like it changed it for me. Okay, so I need to what? Spat everywhere, dude. No, it was just the beta. They did a beta this weekend. Okay, so we've got fever is.
Look over the man thoroughly. The fever could be caused by gangrene in the wound. To be clean and cauterized.
Okay.
Also drink a lot of water. Chamomile is good too. And a marigold decoction should help with the fever.
Okay.
What should I do with a vomiting? If the patient is dozing off and spouting nonsense, he's fine. He just took a solid blow to the head. You just have to make sure he doesn't fall asleep.
Comes out next week. Comes out in 10 days.
That means he's bleeding internally, and there's nothing we can do for him.
So what I'm on Friday, I get to go to the Monster Hunter World or the Wilds launch party. That should be fun.
What about bleeding? Do I bandage the wound?
Aye. A bandage will stop the bleeding, but you should first make sure there is.
Agreed, Jay. Agree. I it's not even like a funk of streaming. It's like I don't have a really good streaming game to play right now.
What's the proper way to treat a wound?
Always clean the wound first, and then lightly bind it with a bandage.
Oh damn, bro, I didn't know that.
What's the proper way to
Oops.
treat a wound?
That's not.
Okay, so we'll see if we fuck this up. Clara's chest in her cabin right past the gate to the lower castle. Where's the lower castle? Would assume over here.
Wait, don't I know you?
Am I supposed to address his runes? Oh, oops, no. This is where I get to sleep. Digestive potion. Aqua Vitae. Oh. That'd be interesting, Kier. Like your scholarship directly enables you to access more from a journal. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Here, I'll put this back in. I have all of this crap from looting people during that situation. Like this Nuremberg bassinet. Oh, this Milanese curious, which is way better than mine. Conversely, let me see if I can use this. Oops. Let's go ahead and do, yeah, these things are the most beat up. Get that in there. Perfect. And we'll do that. That'll refresh most of these, but leave a little bit left on that. What up, Amadon? Okay. That just freed up a little bit of room, though. That was the point of that. Oh, what's up, Cold? How you doing, dude? What is this? A lovely little snack chamber you have? Oh, well, in the darkest light possible. Oh man, sorry guys. I don't know. This happens sometimes. I don't know why. Properties. Oh, I know what happened. The SteelSeries thing cut out, didn't it? Yeah, SteelSeries crashed. Oh, screw that. There you go.
Let me take a look at your wounds.
Just be careful, all right? I'm aching all over.
Don't worry, my friend. I'll just take a peek. And here. Aye, yes. You've got a bruise on your chest and some dried blood.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad, does it?
No, but you also have a pretty swollen ankle.
And what can we do about that?
I don't know yet. I'll have to take a closer look at it first.
Sure, everyone dies. Why does craftsmanship? What the hell?
Let me have a look at your chest.
I wonder what
Your
happens if you
ribs
fail
aren't
these.
just bruised. You got a gash as well.
And what about it?
It's not too serious. I'll just have to clean the wound before bandaging it. Otherwise, you could get an ugly infection.
Okay, let's take a look at the foot.
Take a look at your foot. It's quite swollen.
I wonder if you just kind of beelined through to this. I wonder if these are comparatively
How
difficult.
bad is it?
Nothing too serious. You just sprained your ankle. If we bandage it up nice and tight...
Dude, I'd rather
should be on your
break.
feet by
I'd rather
tomorrow.
break the ankle.
I'm glad to hear it.
I could give you some sort of potion.
You know potions too, do you?
But not
Connor,
even a
what's up,
chamomile
dude?
Potion can fix
He's good.
everything.
He's sleeping somewhere.
I'll have to treat you as well.
I'd appreciate it, lad.
All right. I think I know what's wrong with you, Zverk. Your ankle just needs to be bound. But I'll also have to clean, stitch up, and bandage that wound on your chest. A buck's blood potion would do you good. Or at least some chamomile for your ankle.
Aye. It sounds like I just might pull through. But a drink would really hit the spot.
Oh.
I'm thirsty as hell.
That's the sign of internal bleeding.
Could you get me something?
Right?
Let's get to it.
Oh no, that was for the
I'm gonna
vomiting,
treat
right?
you.
All right. Do what you have to. Just make it quick.
So you clean the wound, dress the wound. Wait, you clean the wound, sew up the wound, then dress the wound, right? Well, I thought the thirst was internal bleeding if they're vomiting.
I'll clean that wound on your side. Otherwise it'll fester.
Is it that bad?
Aye. Gangrene is pretty bad.
Dude, could you imagine? Ooh, oh, what do I use? Ooh, what do I use here? Ooh, what do I use here? I would assume. Oh shit. Oh no. I skipped most of this. In my original playthrough for like the early access portion, I just pushed through as much of this as I could. Uh-oh.
This is gonna sting a bit.
Oh, I thought I had to like...
Ah, fucking hell, that burns.
The main thing is that it does what it's supposed to.
Okay, so we dress the wound. No, we sew up the... Because putting dressing on it, So let's sew up the wound now. But how do I sew it up?
I'll have to sew up that wound on your chest.
Make it
I'll just make a few quick stitches. That's it.
Christ. Ah, fuck. Ah.
Ah, damn it. Stop squirming around, Zverk. Trying to concentrate. One more loop here.
Oh,
Cut it
okay.
off
Part
here.
with Taylor's kit. Okay.
There. That should do it.
Mother of God.
Well, yeah,
That wasn't
here.
exactly painless, mate.
And then dress.
I'll bind that ankle of yours and bandage your chest. There. I'll wrap it up like this.
Today's flavor
Tie it up
is
here.
Goof
Sakura.
Juice from Gamer
Well then,
Subs, bros. As always,
it?
remember,
All done.
I am a Gamer Subs partner.
Now just don't make any
You purchase
sudden
using my link, you get
movements,
10% off. I
Thanks.
get 40%.
It seems to be holding well.
Well, that's the dressing.
I don't
then.
know. So it was
Now for
one
the
thing to be
rest.
like a sneak partner, you know?
I'll rub some of this decoction on your ankle.
You think that will help?
We chamomile brew, right? Which one is it, I wonder? Maybe it's just this one? I've got 3 of them. Yeah, I've got goof juice, but like, dude, the fact that fucking G-Sups is 100 servings a tub is wild, dude, because like sneak is 30 a tub. So it's a buck a serving more or less. And dude, I was burning through sneak. I guess it's painkiller brew, right?
This should help the swelling go down.
Oh, it feels better already.
I'll give you something to drink.
About fucking time.
Connor, I think they do. I know Sneak does, but let me see. Here. Let me do this. I'm going to copy this over to you, Connor. Go ahead and click that. Tell me if it says, I think they ship internationally.
Here's something to drink.
That's more like it.
He's just
Thanks.
crying like, oh fuck, thank you.
All right. That's all, Zwerk. I treated your wounds. The best thing you can do now is get some sleep.
Christ, you really are a good healer. I feel better already. Really. Thanks a lot.
Now I wonder if I have enough to like treat more people. And he wakes up dead. Someone robbed this entire thing. Yeah, right? Like, gotta come here, make sure I have the rest.
Today's a scorcher.
Isn't it, though? The single boot. It's the ladder. Guys, I've been playing so much Ultima Online's Outlands. It's like, ugh, I don't think I need this axe. It feels good to play Ultima Online again, because there's just never been a game. There's not been a game since that's really taken that formula and ran with it. And I think that we're poised. We're poised for an RPG that fits the same vein as an Ultima Online. And a Skyrim, a KCD, they get close in that they use a stat and a skill system. But I think like it'd be really cool. I've had the can I rant? There's 54 of you. I'm probably gonna lose people on this. I want to create a game studio. I think that's like that's truly my my big next step in life, I think, after this, is make a game studio called Nostalgia Games, or Nostalgic, and maybe it's got to be with a K at the end rather than a C, whatever allows me to do it, right? And do you guys remember point and click adventures? Yes, I would need a cloud engineer, absolutely. A point and click adventure, you know, where it's like you basically have a locked screen. Your character moves around that screen, you click stuff. Or if you remember stuff like Myst, it's all first person and you're clicking around that whole entire thing. Well, I want to do a point and click adventure where it's a long time ago, I was writing a short story called Maltese that combined the themes of like the private dick stuff of like the 1940s, 50s, and 60s, the movie Maltese Falcon, with Blade Runner, which is, you know, cyberpunk, dystopic, detective, film noir. So I want to take that, put it into a pixel art point and click adventure, which is very easy to animate, very easy to get the art assets for. I really try to focus on getting really good music for it. Maybe ask my brother and have him do the music. And Nostalgia Games, I like that. I like Nostalgia Games. That's nice. Nostalgia, dude, that's going down. People are like, oh, is that like Eastern European? Yeah, I know there's games like that right now, boyfriend. But the premise of the game would be that you're having to solve a crime. Let's just say solve a crime. And make the game about 5 to 10 hours long. Dude, Epicurious, what if I fucking threw some toesy woesies up in this bitch? Make the game about 5 to 10 hours long, but have extreme randomized replayability. Kind of like more like a 2D Disco Elysium, Amadon. And Disco Elysium 2 is not a long game, it has a lot of replayability. Right? Exactly, Connor. I think it would really hit that itch. But build into the game. Let me explain it this way. You've got the cardinal directions: north, east, south, and west, right? So let's say you start the game and you're on the starting block. I'm using just as a lot of whatever words, not hyperbole, but just roll with me. If you were to go east at the start of the game and then you go east again, well, that opens up a whole entire set of directions that are exclusive to the decisions as you've made here. And that web extends throughout the entire game. So yeah, the game's only 5 to 10 hours, but it's 5 to 10 hours to get a very specific ending that is very different for everyone. And what you want to do here is that this game 10, 15, maybe $20, because the development budget for it I would imagine not be so huge from an art asset standpoint. It would have to be really well narratively driven, because the whole point of it is to basically lead you down a bunch of different outcomes for solving this murder or even this crime being entirely different depending on which steps you take. So not procedural generated, because that assumes randomness that is out of the control of the narrative. This would be like extremely I don't know, just a huge web of possibilities. So you just basically play the game over and over again. You're like, you know what? I'll just call the game Maltese. I haven't played Maltese in a long time. I'll play through one of the, but this time I'll go west. I'll see what's west. And yeah, it would be 100% choose your own adventure, point and click. And I think it'd be a really cool way to get a first bit of money flow into the company and get a first way to kind of get your name out there. Okay, these guys are doing some good work. And I could probably use Dark Horse as the publisher because I've already built a relationship with them. I mean, okay, so Surreal Beliefs, Party Elite, and H for Havoc, they all work at Dark Horse now. So I could talk to them like, hey, so listen, I'm starting, and I've talked to Surreal about this. Like, I really want to start a company. And he said, well, when you want to start doing that, let me know. I can help you with the back end of it, like the actual marketing portion and establishing those connections. So I'm like, oh fuck. So I already have that foot in that door. But I think it's a cool way to like, okay, this is something that could be developed in 6 to 10 months. Not that long. I think again, the biggest portion would be the narrative portion. I have no idea about what engines I would want to use. I have to look into that. But then the point of it would be to craft a game kind of similar to Scald, the Dark Priory thing that came out, which is kind of an Ultima throwback. But I would want to make either a Might and Magic successor or sure, go ahead, Amadan. Or like an Ultima Online single player successor. Well, that would be a big thing too, is like, I would want to sit on the directing side of this, not on the like development side. Because I had told myself if I ever wanted to join a gaming company, I would join at the angle of PM or community management, which would fucking suck. You know how much I hate doing community management for my own YouTube channel? Sorry, that was... What's going on? Okay, let's go. How did you find out?
Take him in. There you are. Now I've got you.
Just go ahead, let's do it.
Surrender at once! All right. You caught me. I surrender.
Now I'll show you. Felt like stealing, eh? Return what you stole.
Yeah, I'll pay the fine.
All right.
Now I'll take those stolen items.
Have a look then.
Wait.
Right. I thought it's all right. That, but I don't want to see any.
Wait a minute, let me see what he stole. Uh-oh. Oh no. He took all my stolen items. We're gonna have to reload. This is easy.
I apologize.
I got a little greedy there. Because for those that never does everyone in chat know what Ultima Online is if I say Ultima Online? Yeah, he stole my stolen goods that I rightfully stole off of a dead body. Well, I know your ass doesn't know, Frank. You young fuck. So Ultima Online is the first true MMO. You can make the argument that it was you can make the argument that it was Meridian 59, but Meridian 59 was not a true MMO. It used single server that you had to wait for someone to come off of. UO did what became a system that every MMO uses and is now a more revolutionized system, but it's called clustering, where it basically takes server rooms and meshes them together so you seamlessly don't realize that you're jumping between servers. So Ultima Online was the first ever.
I'm all
And
right.
1997 is when it came out.
Just have a headache. I always
Boyfriend, that was
walk away
exactly.
on my own 2
I
feet.
played in 98, 97, 99. That's when I first started. But
You're talking bollocks. Let me take a look.
I'm just really tired. I need some sleep. Leave me alone and
You threw up and you got a bloody wound on your left leg. And you're talking nonsense. I'll take a look at your head. It could be a concussion.
come on, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired.
If he already threw up.
Another loyal devotee.
I see you've got a cut on your leg.
Aye.
It could get infected. It'll have to be treated. Is there a cut under all that blood on your head?
I played Ashron's Call.
A steadfast
Got a
supporter.
cut and some bruising. You took a hard hit to the head, didn't you?
What do I know? It was one hit after another. It all just blurred together.
Thank you so much for following. I played the Matrix Online. I played the beta for it.
Maybe a strong
Yeah, the Matrix
elixir
had an
will do the
MMO.
trick.
Is that...
Even a healing potion isn't a cure-all. I'll still have to treat you properly.
Come on, I'm fine.
All right. I reckon I know what's...
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Do I have enough materials to treat every, like, I think they're saying like you can't fuck up treating someone and overuse materials, right? Like, I'll clean and dress your wounds. He doesn't have, yeah, I don't want him to sleep. I know that, McLean. Because concussions, you're not supposed to sleep. You're supposed to stay away. I think cleaning the wounds, though. Absolutely, you can. That's what, dude. I live with rugby players for a long enough time. I know
I'll
that.
clean and
I had to be
bandage
the
your
one to make sure they didn't
wounds,
sleep.
But most importantly, don't fall asleep, Mark. You've got a head injury.
Ah, come on, don't be silly. I'm perfectly fine. I'll just take a little nap and I'll be right as rain.
Punch him.
I'll try to treat you.
You sure about that?
I think I just cleaned his wound, right? I'll say what I'm going to say about Ultima Online in a sec once I deal with this.
I'll clean that wound for you. This will sting a bit.
Christ.
Good. That's that. I'm gonna dress your wound. Just wrap it around here.
Sakra.
Finished.
Not even worth.
And then give you a potion.
I could use some.
This will do.
This will put you back on your feet. Guaranteed.
I'm fine, really.
I reckon we're done here. I treated you the best I could.
Aye. So you did.
I cleaned and dressed your wounds, but you have a concussion.
Aye, I know. I could really use some shut-eye, but I don't have any shoes. Sorry.
Ugh, you're spouting nonsense, but that's the concussion talking. Hopefully it'll wear off soon.
Oh, Christ.
At least somebody fell asleep.
I have my box rage vampires as well.
You may not be dead, but you don't look all that great either, Kozlik.
So Ultima Online has a skill system wherein you don't have levels. The character gets 0 levels. Every skill goes from 0 to 100. And I'm not going to talk about post Age of Darkness, Age of Shadows, which allows you to go to 120. to me, that is the perfect game, because it allows you
Let's take a look at you.
to
Christ.
play the game however you
Have to
want
change that stinking
without the
bandage on your
limitation
leg.
of
There's
leveling.
likely something wrong with your head,
Leveling to
too.
me is a limiting system,
This isn't good.
and
Let's take a look at that wounded leg of yours. Oh, bloody
I
hell.
think too many games rely upon it
Bandage
now because it's an
stinks.
easy crutch, right?
I'll have to treat it
And
properly.
in Ultima Online, you were given a title based off of your skill level, neophyte all the way up to grandmaster. RuneScape and Ultima Online have very similar systems. One was based off of the other. Hint: RuneScape stole everything from Ultima Online. And Ultima Online is part of a long series of games called the Ultima series, which the first one came out in, oh my gosh, 79, 81. Legends of Alcabeth. But what I want to do is make an RPG that is like that again, that is just skill based. 81, I think. Yeah, probably Amadon. So I know 4 came out in 84, I think, or 85, and then 6 came out, or 6 came out in 87. But maybe I'm wrong on those dates. But make an RPG where it's a skill system where the character doesn't actually level up. Their skills just get better. And the more you focus on your skills, the better your character becomes. And the better the character becomes, the easier it is to kill harder things. Everything exists within the world as the world is. Like Skyrim has a God, there's a term for it. Everything's on a sliding scale. If you go into one location, the monsters in that location are match your level and your competency. Well, I think that's an okay thing in a lot of games, but I think now we've gotten to a point where too many games use systems like that. Well, go explore the world as you want, and everything will be at your difficulty. No, I think that's shit. I think I want to go somewhere and get punished for going somewhere. Like, dude, some guy just jammed a sword so far up my ass I could taste my fucking tongue. Like, that's not cool. I don't want to do that. Like, I want a game to have real risks and real stuff attached to it. And that's a big thing with Ultima Online, is if you die in the world, you drop everything on you. So I think picture an Elden Ring where there is not a reload system. The game's a persistent world. If you die, you die. You have to go find your corpse again. And I think that could be a really fun way to do like a more hardcore RPG that isn't just, I think now a lot of the hardcore RPGs, the hardcore games, basically copy the DNA of a Soulsborne game, rather than saying like,
I'll take a look at your head.
hey, let's make
That blood
like an
in your
original
hair isn't yours.
concept for this.
But you've got quite a fever.
Yeah, dude, 100% boyfriend, right? I like to fight really hard for the amazing sword of armor that I have no business getting at level 5, but I managed it. Yeah, like that's a big thing about the Ultima series, is the Ultima series has always been, yes, your character has skill, but you as the player have skill too, which is also prevalent in KCD 2, right? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you can have low sword skill, but if you're a pretty good competent player, you at least can get through stuff. Zoning better than scaling. I agree with that. I like zoning more too.
Maybe some kind of potion would help.
But-
Aqua Vitalis or an antidote could help him.
Look at him. He's
I
like,
still have to treat him. I should take a look at his belly too. Nothing serious, just a few bruises. It doesn't look like he'd have any internal injuries. All right, I think I know what I need. I'll clean and dress your wound, but I'll have to cauterize it, or else the gangrene will kill you. Maybe it's for the best that you're sleeping. At least you hold still.
That's sleeping?
Let's have a look at you. I could use a potion for that fever.
I should have, there it is. I made an extra one of these. Good.
All right, this should help. I'll lift his head up a little so he doesn't choke.
I never played Harmony of Dissonance.
He didn't drink much and fell back asleep. Oh well, what can you do?
I mean, do we cauterize the wound? Well, no. You'd want to clean the wound because cauterizing it seals it, though. You know, that could be an interesting choice, though. Is what if you had a difficulty option for your game that was you get to choose scaling or zoning?
Ugh, it's full of pus. There's just one thing for this. Some good spirits.
It's funny that they're saying we're some good spirits. Man, I never thought about schnapps as like a high alcohol content good spirit, you know what I mean?
All right.
Isn't schnapps like everyone's like JV drink?
The best way to cauterize the wound is with gunpowder.
He's blinking. Good thing you're asleep.
And now to light it. Oh, Christ. Oh, what a stench. Damned fever. At any rate, the wound's cauterized. It won't be festering now.
Yeah, I think a little bit of both would be probably ideal.
I have to change his bandage. I'll just tighten it a little here. There we are.
Man, root beer is like one of my... I think root beer is my favorite
Tie it up,
singular soda.
We're done. That looks good.
Like, of course, there's
Now,
A&W, there's
bandage
Barks,
in.
there's all sorts of them. Oh, okay, Kier.
Well, that's that.
But, okay, so here's my problem with the Vermintide Darktide series, is the difficulty stops becoming difficult, and it starts becoming a requirement of, like... All you do is parry and dodge and parry and dodge in those games, and it's fucking stupid.
All I can do.
Like,
That
I
won't
really
fester
like...
anymore. And I reckon his fever will break
I
soon
love
enough. You'll soon
Space
be better,
Marine,
God willing.
because I think it's a better system of the Tide series of games, because all you do in those games is just parry and dodge and parry and dodge and parry and dodge, and it is so boring. And you mess up once and you just get tanked, and it's like, that's not real difficulty for me. Like, that's just, can I just do this a bunch of times? And that's just fucking annoying. That being like me pressing spacebar to jump and then me pressing right to move to the right.
I came to treat you.
IBC is about like, I think the toppest of tier of the root beer.
I took a blow to the ribs, and my right leg hurts like hell.
No, I agree with that too.
Otherwise.
I think like Tide games have like such a good
Let me
DNA
take a
in
look at
them.
your wounds. Don't worry. You've got a... No.
And
But
what?
they fall short because so much of it is like,
I'll take a look at you. Nothing. If we ban...
Oh,
I
so
can
much
give
of
you
it is
some sort
just-
of potion.
all right,
know,
now I just got to dodge
not
my way
even-
to victory.
Let me have a look at your ribs.
and
It's not... Otherwise... All right. Your ankle just needs to be bound. But I'll also... A buck's blood potion would do...
Artificial difficulty is
it
probably where I
sounds
put it.
like I just, but it drink.
Let's get to it.
All right, do what you have to. Just make it quick.
I'll clean that... Aye. This is going to sting a bit. The main thing is that it does what it's...
Okay, clean the wound, sew up the
I'll
wound.
have to sew up that wound on your chest.
Make it
You've
quick
got about 8 of them.
before I shit myself from the pain.
I'll just make a few quick stitches. That's it.
Christ! Ah! Fuck! Ah!
Ah, damn it. Stop squirming around, Zverk. I'm trying to concentrate. One more loop here. Cut it off here. There.
Yeah, but you need actual AI. The problem is that, like,
That wasn't exactly painless, mate.
when you're developing a video game, you don't develop for the people that when you develop a video game, you don't develop for the people that make comments on YouTube videos, Reddits, Steam forums. You don't develop for those people because those people are such a small portion of your actual player base, which is really wild, right? Like, so here's an example. And this statistic has probably changed over time. But for Total War Warhammer, well, at the time it was 2, because that's when I was going over to England when it was 2. For Total War Warhammer 2, the percentage of players that play online is like 10%, less than 10%. And the amount of players that contribute to online communication, forums, Reddits, YouTube videos, what have you, is an even smaller percentage. So they were finding that they were developing for the niche of people that were actually not the ones that were playing the game by the lion's share. There was a conversation that was had during the development time, not even PvP, just straight up people that were playing the single player campaign is still only played by by the majority of people, but a very small percentage of those people contribute to online communication. And what the developers were finding is that the people that were then playing the game, 86% of battles in Total War Warhammer 2 are auto-resolved. So they were asking themselves, well, what's the point of having battles in Warhammer 3? Why don't we gut the battles and just make it a better grand strategy game? They had months of debate over whether or not to remove battles from Warhammer 3. And the consensus was ultimately like, yes, it's agreed that the percentage is low, but the percentage is not low because people don't like battles. The percentage is low because the frequency of poor battles was too high. And that a lot of those times that people wanted to just play the actual grand strategy, but the thing that was drawing people to the game were the battles. So it's funny is like, they're like the developers who typically, like developers being the people who are actually making the code, not the term that we use for developers, which is an all-encompassing term, I feel like. But the coders, let's just say, the actual dev team were saying the numbers don't make sense. Why waste budget on this when we could put more budget towards that? Like sieges used to be an entirely different thing than the way they are in Warhammer 3. They used to have an actual campaign mechanic, but they got rid of it because they had to start descoping the game. Okay, what did I do?
I'll rub some of this decoction on your ankle.
You think that will help?
This should help the swelling go down.
Oh, it feels better already.
I don't know, Coyote.
I'll bind that ankle of yours.
He vomited, so I'm not going to give him
chest.
something to drink this
There.
time.
I'll wrap it up like this and tie it up here.
Ah, Sakra. Well then,
All done. Now just don't make any sudden movements, Verk.
thanks. It seems to be holding well.
Well, that's the dressing done. Now for the rest.
For sure, Steve. It took me a long time. I don't think we give him anything to drink.
All right. I treated your
Another
wounds.
loyal
The best thing you can
devotee.
do now is get some sleep.
Christ,
She
you
said
really are a good healer.
if he's vomiting, he's
I
got
feel
internal bleeding.
better already. Really? Thanks a lot.
Well, if he's vomiting and he's thirsty, sorry, which is what he said. He's like, I vomited and I'm thirsty. Milady? Okay. Could you, Milady? Oh my god, she's not even a dentist.
Don't worry. You're not going to die.
This is gonna be breakout soon. Okay, can we? Oh, okay.
I tried to treat all the wounded.
What do you mean you tried?
It wasn't easy, but I managed to treat all the wounded. I hope they'll be
That was
all right.
weird.
Great. The rest is in God's hands.
That was weird.
There's nothing more we can do. Thanks, Henry. Now you should take care of yourself. Here, this might come in handy.
Boner pills. Gas station
Thanks.
rhino pills.
But I'll only take it if you don't need it.
I've got what I need. This was left over.
Yeah, I'm sure Legend of Total War did take a look at stuff like that. I'm just telling you stuff that I know from talking to the dev team that I haven't spoken about because NDAs exist and I am no longer a part of their program, so.
Are you finished for today?
Work
All right,
like
G,
this
baby.
is never finished. But you have to know when enough is enough. Otherwise it'll drive you mad.
It's tough seeing people you know and care about in such a state.
You can't let it get to you. Neither the good or the bad. If you don't think about who's lying in front of you, you can focus better on what you need to do.
You don't even care about me? What? Is that what I'm supposed to say?
So isn't there anyone?
No. But enough of all that.
Oh, dude, let's see if I can do it. It depends, boyfriend. There are things that I know about the launch of those games and other games that actually never happened that I don't know where they're on their trajectory
Let's
anymore.
go and get something to drink so we can forget about it.
It sounds good. But if the men saw me tipsy, the best thing we can do is go. If you like, there's a free bed in the The wind blows through the gaps. But if you don't mind a bit of a squeeze, we'll be warm this evening.
Oh.
I'll come and see you when you go to bed.
Yeah.
At least this day will have a happier ending.
Claw and I are going to be clapping.
Wish you a blessed evening.
What's wrong with you guys? Did I get all the allies? I have to go pee real quick, but I think that's all the allies, right? I went over here, I did the little the cart, I did the horseshoes, and I sharpened all the weapons and I treated all the people. Let me go pee real quick.
Another loyal devotee.
And guys, if you are on YouTube, make the switch to Twitch if you can. If you have a Prime sub you've not yet used this month, use it on me. We are very low in our goal for the month. So again, I'm going to the Monster Hunter launch party on Friday. And I hope they're like, hey, and here's just like a cool side note. You get early access to the game. Because I'm like, fuck, man. I don't want to join in on day one and try to like get ahead to make content. It's going to suck. Because that game is... Monster Hunter's one of those games. It's kind of like a bit of those... Not a slog, but you can definitely find yourself like stuck in a loop. Okay, did I get everything here? Am I supposed to watch the sunset with Hans? Hans, I don't want to fuck. Did the blacksmith. Did the stable master. I think that's everything. Yeah, I'm gonna be going sword and shield and longbow, Amadon. Or we can just sleep and save. Yes. Dude.
Could you find some room there for me?
Oh.
I'm awfully tired.
There's room.
And cold too.
Well, we shall have to do something about that.
Henry,
Don't get too excited.
I'm sorry, guys.
As soon as I lie down, I'll sleep the sleep of the...
The just?
Something like that. But at least I don't have to worry
I'm
about
just-
any bad dreams, since I'll be sleeping next to a knight.
I'm just gonna say something right now, and I'm sorry if you have a British accent. There are very few British accents. Dialects. Oh, there, you notice the stop there for a second? That are hot. Especially this one. You'll have to do something about that. Sneeze on your pussy. Like, close the stream for just a sec if you don't want to. Well, this is kind of a recap. This is what from the first one, but it's going to be a light spoiler probably for you.
I am here, lad. And I'm coming for you.
Dude, glistening like a summer sausage. Sneeze on the pussy. Oh, man. People are really weird about spoilers.
Quickly barricade the gate!
I think pivotal plot point stuff. Yeah, don't tell me that, man. Like, oh, dude, you're watching this show. Well, that guy dies. I can't. Or oh, that guy's still alive in the show for you. Like, yeah, fuck you, dude. But, dude, I do not like your porn, boyfriend. especially. Oh, what's the term for someone from York? Yeah, exactly. Movie and game full of spoilers. Look at some Nashers.
What the hell is going on?
A bit of a rude awakening.
Who are they? And where the fuck did they come from?
From the tower crest on their banners, looks like the Prague militia.
Daddy.
Owlets.
Good morning, Captain! Please forgive my abrupt departure without saying goodbye yesterday. What do you want? Lord Nebak here would like his castle back. My liege, Sir Otto, wants your head. And I have an account to settle with a certain bastard of Radzig's.
So you did not put your armor on with your
Lord
chaperone.
Berghoff! Since when did the Chamberlain of our land ally himself with such filth?
Ever since Jobst and Wenceslas started allying with filth like you, Zizka. Sir Istvan Tod is a master of your craft. He harassed Wenceslas' allies, just as you did King Sigismund's.
Dude, Toth looks like such an ass
He
lord.
did a good job in Zassau.
Hate that.
And he would have done so here too, were it not for Hanush's pair of buffoons.
That smug little fucker was in his service the whole time.
But I have to admit, Captain Zizka, that you've been a much bigger thorn in our
Geralt turns up.
backsides than we care for.
Fuck.
Fortunately, my friend Marquardt just happened to be passing, so now your tricks won't help you anymore.
The executioner awaits you, Captain. But if you're sensible, we'll spare your companions. Surrender!
Spoiler: Jan Žižko doesn't lose. Oh, I always want to talk 30 into the microphone.
Is there anywhere to sneak out of here?
That would have been a cool, like,
if there were, they wouldn't get far.
get on like the Witcher 4
never gonna run from
voice
that
acting
fucker
cast.
again.
Just for like 30 microphone stuff. Geralt. Geralt. And my name's like Ricardo.
Lord Nebak! And you! You treacherous shit! Kiss our asses!
You need a fucking shower, dude.
Is this retribution for my sins?
Sorry, my friend. I'm afraid your castle will be needing some repairs.
Now, realistically, but I don't have like a reel to show.
It'll start soon enough.
Aye. The waiting is the worst of it.
Let's not get on our knees just yet. If we hold out, they'll parley. We have a chance. Not a big one, but a chance. Michael, you deal with the shooters. The tower must not fall.
Don't worry. We'll hold it. God be with you, fellas.
I'll be on the gate, but if they storm us, we'll definitely need help.
All right. I need everyone else on the battlements. So I don't forget, Henry. Mikesh said he and Kozlik would like to repay their debt to you. So tell me where to put them.
They can be back up at the gate.
As you wish. God hear our prayer and kick their St. Clement's
I'll
arse.
play Roach.
So, to the task, my friends.
He's a good These are good thumbnails. That was not a good thumbnail.
A steadfast
Well,
support.
well, I didn't know I had to. That's not good. Like I'm in fucking clothes. Yeah, I'm gonna. That's stupid, dude. Why'd they do that? Steve Urkel through this whole siege. You son of the bitch. Even better thumbnail material coming. Interesting hood. Okay, let's go with. This seems to be a little bit better. But still, let's go. I like this hood a lot. Or this bassinet a lot. Is it better than my current? Nope. Not even a little bit is it better than that one. But I know this. Whoa, look at that bad boy. Neither of these are better. The Warhorse stuff is like too good.
Another loyal devotee.
Easily sellable. It was just some issue with the key that they gave me. There's a workaround that's coming.
Could you find...
Well,
But don't...
the just?
But since I'll...
Stop to pull out. Yeah, I wish I could have it right now. Oops. All right, skip all.
It'll start soon enough.
Aye.
Tomcat, you'll get it here.
Let's not get on our knees just yet. If we hold out, they'll parley. We have a chance. Not a big one, but a chance.
It's like wearing the tunic or
the
like the
shooters.
Waffenrock or anything like that.
Not
Waffenrock
Don't worry,
over your
we'll hold it.
armor just does not look cool.
God be with you, fellas.
Doesn't look cool to just have them fucking
I'll be on the gate.
blistering
But if they
plate.
storm us, we'll definitely need help.
All right. I need everyone else on the battlements, so I don't forget.
They can be back up at the gate.
As you wish. Go. So.
Now we can have a little tussle here.
Useless! Good!
for confession. Let him have it. Shoot those ones carrying the ladders. Hey, Henry, find a helmet somewhere and knock those ladders down. Repel the ladders to the top.
Hurry! Hurry!
Pull this fucking thing, man.
Keep going! Don't stop! What's coming?
Now you mind your bastard.
Hurry! Hurry!
That one hit the
Fuck!
Well, come on, man.
For St. Clement!
Henry!
Henry! Don't worry! I'll knock it down!
Hey, you Killian! What's it to be then? We'll kick your ass. Hey, that one's had it. Didn't see that.
I mean, okay.
Go fuck yourself! Stop praying! You got him! You got him!
Haven't had enough.
Just go ahead.
Are you gonna get to the task or not?
Well, I can't do shit, man.
Let's see what you can do. I can't get a shot in.
Henry, help kick off.
I'll shoot your head off.
I need a hand here. Drive them back from the gate.
But how?
I'm out the gate. Oh. You can drop off the enemies, pick up a stone from the pile, and send over the drop. No, it said you needed one.
Come on, Frog, we'll see who gets the last laugh, you whore sons.
I'll shoot you an extra asshole.
To me! Get him from behind! Time, fucker!
Fuck! Ah, see it.
Don't spare it! Take that, you little thief! Have this for your effort! Hey! I need a hand here!
Watch out! I can't get a shot in.
Hey! Coming up!
Die, you swine!
Oh.
I'll shoot you an extra asshole.
I'll kill you, cunt! Ready to die?
Die, you swine!
Watch out! I can't get a shot in! Light him up! Hey! Come and help me with this bastard!
I once fought for a week with an arrow in my testicle. In that movie. Am I supposed to be becoming kind of, am I supposed to like go over here?
Hey Henry! Over here, quick!
I'll shoot you an
We've
extra
got a spot of
asshole.
butter here!
Where?
I'll be right with you.
An extra arsehole!
Oh, okay.
It's bad.
What's wrong? We
Kingdom of
defended
Heaven,
the
Archangel
gate,
nailed
didn't we?
it.
Aye, and we're holding the battlements on the tower. But they got into the lower castle. Our boys are getting hammered. We've
They
got
got into
to
the
get to their
Hornburg?
aid right now.
I understand. I'll go with you.
Fuck! I can't see him!
You're finished. Start praying.
Where am I going, man?
show what you're made of.
There we go.
You like the pig you are. Stop praying. Nice hit.
So the nice thing about polearms is they have a really good stab, and it's a really quick, like 3 succession stab. So basically, you just angle down, stab, stab, like it, like. Oh. Hey, thank you so much for subbing up.
We did it.
Korean Steam, thank you, bro. Guys, if you have a Prime sub you've not had used this month, use it on me. It does help me out quite a bit. This is my full-time job.
Something's happening up top. We have to go back quickly.
Oh, Sakura. When will this be over?
I've not gotten to the saber yet.
As soon
I
as
wanted
we
to do
kick
this weapon tier list video. Funnel up, let's go. Can I do this? There's a help out, but don't really help out. You can master strike with a saber because it's a short sword.
Get it over with. Are you going to get to the top? Nice strike.
Dude, look at that. Give me that bar boot. Give me that bar boot.
King Horse.
Want that bassinet, baby.
I'm gonna shoot you. I St. Killian. You kick the fucking shit.
No worries, Korean. Thank you for watching, man. And thank you for the Prime sub, brother. God, I can't wait to jump back into BG3.
Now.
I'm hurting to make that Jedi Guardian build for you guys.
All right.
Maybe it's a Jedi Consular. I haven't decided. I mean, if it's a wizard and an Eldritch Knight, it's probably like a Jedi Consular. Like all Blade Singers.
Done for. Bollocks. They won't get into the tower easily. Now, Parley, you'll see. Everyone, away from the tower! I wouldn't be so sure about that.
What the fuck is that?
Ready!
Pater Noster, Kies and Kielis.
I don't know why they say what the fuck is that. Cannons had been used for 50 years at that point. They reused the Battle of Cressy in 1345, 46.
From evil.
Oh. They were not popular, but I mean, a nobleman would know. They would know what cannon is. And they were extremely A, unreliable, and B, inaccurate. They were more likely to blow up themselves than actually detonate and hit, shoot their cannonball. Yeah, original cannons are like these little tiny pots, basically. I mean, Ottomans were using cannons to defeat the walls of Constantinople, and they had they had to cool the cannons down because they would break. But they were blowing cannons up. It would just days and days of constant bombardment.
I told you we should have made a run for it.
And that's in 1434, Constantinople.
We should have taken off.
At least then we wouldn't have to listen to your blathering.
But the last time I ran away, I lost everything.
1454. What did I say? 34? Thank you.
Well, this is what I'm afraid of, Henry.
I know it's 14. I know it ends with 4.
Honor's a splendid
I always fuck the
thing.
decade up though.
You won't be much use to anyone as a corpse.
The great thing about corpses is that they keep their mouths shut. They're not dead yet.
Well, if it hadn't been for that diabolical invention, we'd have stood a chance.
Show some respect, priest. Sir Otto christened this little beauty himself. He named it Finger of God. Whoever it points at, poof!
Stop! Halt! Pull up!
Here. Yeah, like I said before, for like 1450s is a big turning point in the Middle Ages.
The Bardway's here, Istvan. I need someone to keep watch on Trotsky while I'm with the king. Take the captives with you, and get what you can out of them. We need to know what Jobst and the Leipa lords are plotting.
With the greatest pleasure, sir.
Don't spare them. And when they sing, send me a message with what you found out. The young lord of Bjergstein will be coming along with me. He's too valuable a commodity. He'll come in handy as a
So when I was making Warhammer videos,
tries any tricks.
I looked up the proper way to say von Karstein.
And here,
And people were pissed off
here are
at me.
the orders from King
They're like, why are you
Sigismund,
pronouncing
so you know what to question them
von
about
Karstein like
and where to
that? I'm
find
like,
us.
because
And I'm
Steen is
counting on
pronounced
you to keep my
Stein.
castle in one piece until I return.
Rest assured, my lord.
Good.
Forwards!
Almost as if it's not English, right?
Listen to him, Ernest. Like a child of the night. Beautiful music, isn't it?
Go to hell!
But now the fun's over. I don't have all night to deal with you. I have 2 more guests to attend to, and I want to get some sleep.
Sleep sweetly while you can.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. I've had a couple of hard, nerve-wracking days, but in the end, everything went according to plan. And what's more, I have this wonderful entertainment before bedtime. I'll sleep the sleep of the dead.
I hope you do. Literally.
You'd do better to say your prayers, priest. It'll be your turn soon.
You'll rot in hell.
Do you think people like me are afraid of hell? The powerful lords invoke hell to keep simpletons like you in line. God doesn't give a shit about me, and the feeling's mutual. What's the penance for such blasphemy, priest? How many are fathers and all that shit, eh?
Your penance will be to drown in shit.
You're quite witty for a priest. I like you. But now back to work.
Sir, the other one just came round too.
Excellent. As soon as we're done with the captain here, we'll turn our attention to him.
Leave the captain alone. You swine.
That was not the best. That was not the best graphics right there.
But don't worry, you'll get your turn.
I said, leave him alone. He doesn't know anything.
Sir Istvan told you to shut up.
It's time to start
That's really
singing,
rough.
Captain.
That looks really rough.
Where are Jobst of Luxembourg and Jan of Liechtenstein?
Why do you think I've got anything to do with that fucking traitor?
Turncoat. Now, don't tell me there are disputes in King Wenceslas's camp. That would sadden me. But I'm afraid Jobst's latest treachery was directed at King Sigismund. And that's why I'm asking you. Where is he?
Kiss my ass.
Why do you still have his mace on?
It seems you don't value your life. To be fair, though, if I were in your shoes, I'd probably want it to be all over quickly, too. So we'll see how your new best friend Henry is doing.
Why should I tell you anything? You're gonna kill us anyway.
Good question. But you're mistaken. There's more chance I'll kill you if you don't talk. Indeed, that's highly likely. And what's more, it will hurt. Really hurt. If you talk, it will hurt a lot less. And who knows? Maybe we'll keep you. You might be a bastard, but you're your father's only son. Maybe he'll pay up for you.
Well, that's tough luck for me then. Because I don't know anything of use to you.
I'll be the judge of that, if you don't mind. I have the letter you were taking to von Burgo. I know it was written by Hanush, Radzig, and Jobst. So I know you saw him. And now you'll tell me everything that happened and what he said to you. I'll repeat the question, but this is the last time I ask nicely. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? What were they doing in Ratai?
I don't know anything about those two. Really?
Don't take me for a fool, boy.
I don't. But you're not what you're pretending to be either. I keep thinking, why is he doing it? What's behind it?
In the mood for flights of fancy, eh? We must be going too easy on you. Step it up, Ernest. We'll see how smug he is after that.
Even reputation loss wasn't going to go well anyway.
Let's try this again. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? Why did they meet with Radzig? What do they have planned?
Fuck you.
My, such ugly words. But not what I wanted to hear from you, I'm afraid. So you force me to carry on.
I don't know, but it's great, right?
I honestly don't understand why you're trying to play the hero. On account of your cronies here? The captain already told me plenty, and the priest here is shaking like a leaf. He won't last long.
I told you nothing, you whoreson!
You told me more than you think. And you ought to get some rest. So, Jobst and that other bastard, Liechtenstein, where are they? What are they doing? What was discussed in Ratai?
Well, let's try it.
All right. I'll tell you what I know about them.
At last! Not hard, is it? Go on then.
Jobst has a Groschen-shaped birthmark on his backside and secretly does embroidery in the evenings.
Well, that's gonna be a fail. It's gonna be a fail.
He's into bawdy poetry and likes to have girls beat him with a cane.
You think you'll throw me off with your little jokes?
No, it's true. And I just recalled another thing. I know who fucked Eric in the stable yesterday.
Shut him up!
Ah!
Yeah, fail.
Well, had enough at last? Can we start being serious finally? Is it worth suffering like this to protect that traitor and turncoat Jobst? Do you think letting yourself be killed will do any
Yeah,
good?
Yeah, I
This
actually
is
just
not your
restarted
war.
rewatching Last Kingdom.
Now listen up. If you tell me what I want to know, I'll stop. And I'll get von Bergau to demand a ransom for you from Radzig. Then you'll be able to go back to that shithole of yours.
Let's try again, man.
I can't tell you anything because I don't know anything.
You
The
get
Lords
jacked
don't
up?
give a
Oh man,
shit
Abaddon.
about me. No one discussed with me why we were coming here. I'm only of use to my father because he doesn't have any other children.
That pisses me off so much.
If he did, he wouldn't have anything to do with me.
It didn't look like that when I saw the two of you cozying up in Talmberg. It seems I have to teach you that it's wrong to lie. Ernest!
Ah! Ah!
Where did they go from Ratai? What do they have planned?
I grabbed his rib with it. Oh shit, dude.
Ah! Ah!
So you're not going to talk? In that case, you won't be needing your tongue.
Sir, I don't think he can take much more.
I don't care. He had his chance. Take the tongs and get on with it. I don't care if he dies.
No! Stop it! Don't do it!
What is it, priest? Is there something you'd like to tell us?
Godwin, no!
Shut up!
Tell me then. What's on your mind, father?
From what I understood, Jobst is looking for allies so he can take on Sigismund.
That's not really news. I want to know where he is now.
In Brandenburg. He went to Brandenburg.
That's better. And what about Liechtenstein?
Radzig said Jobst sent him to Kuttenberg. That's all I know. As God is my witness.
Well, I'll be. He sent him right into Sigismund's lap. This might surprise you, but I believe you. And you've saved this bastard's life. You'll be rewarded in heaven for that. Well then, that will do for today. See? All you had to do was cooperate a bit, and now it's all over. Wasn't all that blood spilt needlessly? Now rest up. You'll need a lot of strength for tomorrow. There's a lot more I want to know. Good night, gentlemen. Well, that's that. Find Eric for me. He's going on a little trip.
Does running for it still seem like a bad idea to you?
You know, the worst of it is that we betrayed the others. And now they'll get the same as us.
Don't feel so bad about it, lad. Everyone breaks under torture. It's only a matter of time.
Another loyal devotee.
Can you hear that?
Big tits McGee.
About time, Catherine.
I mean, Smeefer, I said in the title, going to KUTTENBERG. If you're not on that route, looks like you shouldn't be watching me, brother.
You can hang around here a bit longer if you like.
No, the camera just gets fucked up. It's just off now for the rest of the stream. I don't know why that happens, man.
Wait. You? So that's why you pretended not to know me this whole time?
Did you work that out all by yourself?
And that's why you killed that man by the pond?
I wouldn't let anyone put their filthy hands on my most loyal sister-in-arms, would I?
So you did recognize me after that?
You think I'd forget someone who saved my life? You behaved like an utter madman who's tired of life. But I'm grateful to you, Henry.
I'm not tired of life. I'll just never run away from a fight again.
Like I said, a madman. Are you all right?
I'll live. But everything else won't be so straightforward.
What about you two?
Better than I probably look.
He didn't pay all that much attention to me. We haven't met, my dear. Godwin's the name.
Catherine. But this isn't the time for pleasantries. We have to get out of here.
The lass is right. Get out of here. How?
I've thought of that. There's a secret passageway that leads right from the basement to the Apollonia Rocks.
A secret passage?
That's right.
Good work, Kate. Thank Christ. So what are we waiting for?
Don't count your chickens yet. It won't be that simple. There's an iron gate at the start of the passage. We won't be able to force it, we need the key. And the Lord of the Castle has it.
And right now, that's the Hungarian. Sakra. Where can we find him?
In his chambers at the top of the Crone Tower, most likely. That's the smaller tower on the far side of the castle.
Getting hold of the orders he got from von Berghoff would also come in handy.
And our things.
Gang, man.
Istvan had your things
Saying they should celebrate.
chambers. And the documents will be in either the scribe's chambers or von Berghoff's.
How many people are there in the castle?
That's one thing working in our favor. A lot of them left with von Berghoff. Here in the upper castle, there's just Istvan and a couple of men. There are more in the lower courtyard, but we don't have to worry about them. Besides, there's a storm on the way, so they'll all be inside.
I'll take care of Istvan and get the keys.
Sure. That's a brilliant plan. Someone has to. And I'm in no state to do it myself.
Don't worry. I'll do it. I have a score to settle with him anyway.
That's just what I'm afraid of. He said he wants to get some sleep. With any luck, the lad will find him in bed. The two of us can go. Don't take this the wrong way, Godwin. But Henry has to be stealthy, and you'd just get in his way. What's more, we need to search our tower, find von Berghoff's orders. And to keep guard. If someone came, Catherine wouldn't be able to handle him on her own. And I can't help her in this state.
Have you forgotten, Shishka? I'm supposed to bring him home in one piece.
Don't worry, he can cope. Someone who can hack me in the face won't have any difficulty with that fucking Hungarian midget.
All right, then. Be careful, and don't take unnecessary risks.
No fucking around. Just cut his throat while he's asleep.
It's not every day you hear a priest handing out advice on throat cutting. But I'll follow it. Alright, let's split up. I'll take care of Istvan and search the scribe's chambers on the way. And you, Godwin, see what you can find in von Bergoff's chambers.
If I must.
It's just... I could do with some kind of armor. And a weapon to sort out that bastard. He may be lower than vermin, but I don't want to strangle him with my bare hands.
I don't think the poor bastard who was guarding us will need his stuff anymore. Robbing the dead may be a sin, but I'm sure Father here will turn a blind eye.
Aye. Although turning a blind eye is more your thing, Ashishka.
Wait, Henry. I'll give you my knife. I won't need it here.
Thanks.
I'll take care of Jan. Hurry. I really messed you up. I've got to clean that, or...
Requiem aeternam dona et lux perpetua lucia.
Damn. 4, 3, and 5. I mean, should I even pick up all this crap?
Another loyal devotee.
So I don't want to make any noise, so let's take a look. Irish Mac, thanks for following, man. Irish Mac just subbed up with Prime too. Realson subbed up with Prime. I mean, sorry, Realson subbed up with Prime. Thank you, bro. Okay, let's go. My visibility needs to stay low, so it's 60 right now. It's 55, which is good. 50, which is good. Nope, nope. I could probably throw. I want our noise to stay low too. 20 is not bad. We'll be fine. We'll hang out with that.
An earnest disciple.
Okay, let's look at this too. So everything is over in this tower. Search for the orders in the scribe chamber. Search for the orders in Istvan's chambers. Get back your confiscated items. Kill Istvan. Find the castle keys. So okay, fleeing from the castle, given ahead, Catherine said Istvan ordered our things to be taken to his chambers. Okay, so his chambers. Uh, 30? I think it's 30 is the max level. So I wonder, where are the keys? Baku, thank you for subbing up with Prime as well, man.
A new subscriber arrives.
Thank you, brother. Very kind.
Fills you with determination.
The wrong way, man. There we go. I've never done this.
Ah!
I gotta play Kingdom Come Hitman 2. Nothing here, dude.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing.
Requiem aeternam dona fides dom, et lux perpetua liceat e, requiescat in... pace. Amen. Come on, man. Walk by. It's the noise. The noise and the visibility is what I really care about. That's why this is low. Now that I know he's coming, I feel like now, if I go up there, that door's gonna open. I'm like, fuck, 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 fuck. There's another way out of there.
Mistress mine, your lips like red wine. I'll drink your love until I die, my red wine.
What's that?
That red wine's gone, baby. probably need to go this direction more. Over here. Where do they say the castle keys are? I can't remember. Okay. Oh, okay.
Ride the horse into the ground if you like. You'll pass through Senates. That belongs to the Rosenbergs, and they'll give you a fresh one. Here's a report for von Berghoff. I almost felt sorry for Radzig's bastard. But we got what we want. The main thing is, find Job's spy, Liechtenstein.
Eric, look at me. I love you.
What's the matter? You worried about me?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You've grown into a very capable young man. But you still have to learn to fight for your place in the sun. Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
Nature boy.
I won't forget that.
Farewell.
Dude, homie came like pressed with the fucking nicest white brigandine too. Fuck.
Farewell, dear boy.
So about, eh? Dude, people got really mad at me for that review. People got really mad at me for that review. I was like, don't be a fucking dick. Like, people like, you refunded it, like, you refunded it after 2 hours. I'm like, that's the policy. You can't do more. It is a boring game. I mean, I think it's a great game on Game Pass or on sale. And I told people like, oh yeah, I got it. The premium edition. Like, we could have gotten it free on Game Pass. I'm like, yeah, I know that. Reason I didn't do that.
I ain't going nowhere till I've drunk up.
Have it your way then. I'm going to bed. You sleep here if you want.
Aye. That's not a bad idea, actually.
That's not a bad part. Bad idea, I mean. God, I can't wait for the new, Oh yeah, that's bullshit right there. Cold. The new Dune game, Dune Awakening. It's gonna be so fun. Where'd the other guy go? Not necessarily an MMO. It's just like Conan. Yeah, people are mad at me. They're like, you're a coward for not taking a stance. I'm like, what's fucking wrong with you, dude? If your idea of taking a stance on social or political things that you don't like is making a paltry YouTube video about a concept that is like who the fuck am I to make a stance one way or another in any subject matter? Like, that's just pandering, dude. Like, that's pandering to a group of people that I like either want to or don't want to support, you know? Like, and even so, I'm such a small person. Like, I just don't get that kind of shit, man. Like, I'm not a coward for not taking a stance. I'm just a normal person for not wanting to interact with toxic things within my life, you know what I mean? It's really wild to me that people would get so aggressive about shit like that. I mean, again, it's also not that surprising, right? People don't share your fucking opinion. It doesn't matter. T-pose fully nude. Do we even need food on this character? Avowed. People got mad that I wasn't angrier about it. I was just like, yeah, I mean, it's a good game if you want to pay. If you've got
Ink. This must be the scribe's chamber.
I was like, if like you can get it for free, it's a fine game. Because I just wouldn't pay money for it. You know how much I love my spectacles. Oh, baby, give me those books.
Nothing of interest.
Oh, a Burgundian hat, I say. Red feathers, oak gall ink.
Nothing.
That's a nice sword.
Nothing of interest.
Another loyal devotee.
Doesn't look
An
like there's anything
earnest
interesting
disciple.
here. That leaves Istvan's chambers. This doesn't look like Sigismund's orders.
Yeah, right, Set. I thought I was pretty upfront about my stance on things, and people are like, "You just fucking rage bait clickbaiting." I'm like, didn't rage bait. Definitely didn't clickbait you. I told you exactly what I was going to talk about pretty damn quick. People like offended at video games or try to see anything political about them are not really gamers. Like, I don't know, man. I just want a game, you know. I think that's a really good valid point. I think it's like if you are a gamer who plays video games all the time, lots of different releases, because I think a true gamer, quote unquote, doesn't lock themselves to a genre. I think gamers, as a broader term, play Fortnite and Call of Duty and FIFA, right? Like that's like the gamer shtick of now. But I think that like people who play video games as a major pastime across, I'd say maybe PC gamers, because I think that applies. They play a bunch of different genres. I don't think they have the time or the concern to give a fuck about anything that's like politically charged in a video game. Like, okay, I just ignore it. Is the gameplay good? Then cool, right? Like, nothing else. He's a major nerd and doesn't care about it. I mean, yeah, exactly, right? Like if you either are like a really die-hard gamer of in that regard, not like a fair weather or just like a kind of a flyby gamer. It's like getting mad at the game Horizon Zero Dawn because it's a female protagonist. The gameplay is great. Who gives a fuck, you know? Like, there just has to be a point where, I mean, there's definitely things that have made me annoyed at certain things, but I just ignore it, you know? I just, what the fuck do I care? I'll go do anything else that's not that, you know? I gotta pee. Be right back. Let's see. Oh man, I came back a lot. Let's see here. Quite a few people. Their political ideology, even when playing games, watching movies, talking around them, they're like wayward sheep in need of a shepherd. It's kind of tiring, dude. Okay, guys, like I'm not gonna get into like the politics of the now right now, but it just is, everything in general is just so exhausting that it's like, can't you guys just let my fucking escapism be my escapism? Why do you have to tarnish it with some bullshit? And I think a really good point here is what Seth bring it up? Yeah, Seth brought up the fact that it's like, yeah, there's a gay way you can play Henry as a gay character. Okay. Like, if you don't want to play it, don't play it, you know? Like, you don't boot up Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and it's like, gotcha, you're gay now, buckaroo. You just go, support. Oh, okay. I won't. Oh, there's an option here to romance Hans. Clearly, I just won't do it. You know, like, fuck yeah, I did. I banged that black Bartosz dude. Like, you just don't do it. You know, I guess I just don't understand why I should be outraged about things that I can completely avoid. You know, like, I don't like the price of eggs. Can't do shit about it. You know, like, it's just fucking absurd to me. It'd be one thing if people were upset because it's forcing that specific protagonist and narrative. I could understand. Because you're like, well, I really like the game. I don't agree with or believe in or like or enjoy that lifestyle, and the fact that I have to play a character like that really upsets me. I could understand being mad about that. I mean, everyone's got their own preferences and their opinions. But if you have an entirely like optional option, what, like, why would you be mad? Okay, hear me out. This is a hot take. This is a long shot. I think the people that are mad about that kind of stuff haven't had a chance to really explore their own sexuality, hetero or homosexual otherwise. And so they're kind of like a little repressed about it. And they're like, don't make me feel and think these thoughts that might be, oh, I don't want to process them. Like, okay, just don't do it. Betrayed players like, bro, what the fuck? Out of context, of course. God damn it. No, it's just weird to me, man. I just think that a lot of those people, they grew up in repressed societies. They grew up in portions of their time, of their Devs even mentioned the option was historically accurate and that both characters acknowledged they could get in shit for banging each other. Well, yeah, that's right there, right? We just saw it. But yeah, it is. And it's just, that's the problem, is that there's just so many people who do this shit who just, it's like making React content. I don't remember which content creator was talking about it. They were like, React content's not real content. Like, you're just piggybacking off someone else. Yeah, there's another weird concept too, right? Like, they don't care about us. Okay. Yeah, and I always fall back on like the concept of like, oh yeah, well, did you think Achilles was like the alpha male, right? Like the best warrior of them all? Yeah, absolutely. Well, Achilles fucked the Myrmidons. The Myrmidons fucked Achilles. That's in history. We fully explored this area. I lost like 19 viewers talking about that, by the way. What the fuck ever. Yeah, the Sacred Band of Thebes too. Sacred Company, whatever the hell. It's male G-spot, bro. I'm big. I can't. You just said you had a tiny penis, bro. You've lied to me now. You hear the tipper-tapping of footsteps. But you sarcastically small penis. Okay, I got you. Is it garden implement? Yeah, it's just kind of weird, right? It's not the concept of all these things is not like something that's like new to the 21st century. Like, people have been this way for a long time. Sprinkle Sprite.
You just won't give up, will you?
I don't know how this is gonna go. I have 4 strength.
You know, I actually like that about you. It reminds me of someone.
Well, the driver's pissing off more than anything.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style.
Loyal devotee.
And it came back to haunt you.
Costco's the worst at that, man.
So, what's it gonna be? A fair fight? Or are you finally going to learn?
What does that mean? What does that mean? What are we doing? 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 What should we do? Why would you be fucking someone they're already driving slow? They're trying to get them to drive slower. A lot of people who are saying, get rid of him dishonorably. I mean, dude. There will not be a dinosaur in the cup. I don't know how you do the duel. I'm rickety fucking crickets right now, dude. Like, I've got no stats. There's no dinosaur, dude. Dueling him may damage your father's sword. Nothing you can't feel. I do have Master Strike, yeah. But will Henry betray his honor for justice or revenge? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, that's a big thing. Dueling him with my stats all low. You guys want dishonorable, yeah? I know what kind of sword fight you want, Marky Mark. Alright, what's it gonna be, bros? Dishonorable or duel? I kind of want to see this fucking... Okay, well, I'm gonna do the duel. I know he wouldn't do it for me. Like, roleplay wise, I want to do the dishonorable. But you're having me peaked on this fucking dinosaur thing, dude. I'm just gonna do the... I can reload it.
I'm not like you. So, I'll give you a chance.
If you think you have a chance, be my guest. I'll quench you like a candle.
Did I just disarm me? Sure did. He baited me out with the fucking. Now I'm just mad.
If you think
He baited me out with that fucking.
I'll skewer you with your father's sword.
Oh, how'd that fucking feel? Remember I pressed left click rather than right click? Fuck this guy. Yeah, fuck. This feels way more gratifying.
In the end, you'll see I was right. The stronger dog fucks the bitches.
It's like a game and a half coming, dude. Has anyone found the sword in the stone yet, by the way?
I hope the bastard didn't have those keys on him. I'd better take a look in his... István's chambers. Maybe I'll get lucky.
On my Avowed video, someone said I can't wait for
another loyal devotee.
Oh, that's quite interesting. Thanks, Joey. Someone said I can't wait for Tasman Gold to react to this video. I'm like, oh god. Please don't get me involved in Tasman Gold.
Our things, great.
There you go.
A steadfast supporter.
Maybe, Kier, maybe. I have already dealt with fervent fan bases. Alright, let's try to clean some of this up here. Drop that. Get rid of that. I need to get a lot of weight down. Yeah, I was gonna do a video on how I think 6, Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be terrible because they need to completely change. They need to completely change that game for that to be good. Because if you use that old system, it's just not going to be, it's not going to be a good game. Yeah, well, I mean, like that first-person RPG style, I just don't think it's good. All right, so I grabbed this coat to see if it was any better than this coat, and it is not. Or actually, it might be. Can drop that. Drop this. Drop this. I picked this up because I want. Drop that. It's one iron. I can drop it. Actually, I'm gonna clean all that out. Let's drop all this. Is my tits hard? Damn. Okay. Okay, damn. Guess I'm just trying to drop any bit of weight I can. Okay, let's go back through this again. Oh shit, it's got 32 charisma attached to it. Damn, 46? Hemmed hood we can probably drop. Verger's hood is 22. We can drop. I don't even like that fucking thing. Brocade hood is what I'm currently wearing, right? Oh, I'm wearing an embroidered hood. Okay. Oh, that might be better. And then for one, nobles. I like the Master Huntsman. This might be better once I repair. Oh, nope, it's already at max. Okay, so let's drop that. Embroidered hood. It's my old one. But I think we can probably get rid of it. Get rid of this. Even though it's worth money, we gotta free up any kind of space we can right now. I have so much fucking space to free up. And I'm so beat up. Like, I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do here. Like, unfortunately, all of these are like the heaviest things. Buttered coat. I'm gonna drop that. I think maybe drop these two, but they're worth a lot. It's only worth it. Their only weight is 4. But also, like, okay, maybe I want to get some money off of this. +3, +9, okay. Go ahead, send me on Discord. Yeah, I think we'll hold on to +2 charisma, +6 charisma. All these like weigh so much. Where is the okay. Look at that, dude. Okay, so 247 out of 1. Dude, I don't, there's no way I'm gonna be able to cut down all this weight, dude. Like, I'm fucked. Chambers. I gotta search for the. Oh. No, that stuff weighs nothing.
Chambers. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Yeah, there's drops right now, man. £200 of schnapps. Where the hell else would it be? Oh, here we go. Nope, not in here.
No sign of Sigismund's orders. Maybe Godwin found something. I should go and check up on it.
Can I just throw fisticuffs now? Great, it's great, Sleepy Cat, but it's slower. I mean, it's slow. It's slow. I mean, I shouldn't lie to you, it's slow. Yeah, I mean, this just gives me see this. This actually will help me get strength experience. There we go. In fact, let's get some vitality. Anything good here? Die hard. A wound that you would normally kill you won't, and you'll recover from your health. Oh, nice. Damn, I don't know. I really like Die Hard because it's a get out of jail free card. So if you die, you come back with 25% health. Versus Revenant here, which just recovers your health when you're outside of combat, which is nice, but I feel like Die Hard's the better one, right? I always like to make sure you guys feel like you have a say in my campaigns. It's why I don't just like play them blindly. Like, okay, this is what we're gonna do this, this, and this. Yeah, I'm doing this one right now. Oh, Vitalia, I just want a stamina point. Ooh, that's actually really good too, though. Because I find that I have carry capacity issues quite a bit in this game. I'm gonna go with well built. It's probably the one problem I have the most when playing. Warrior, bows and crossbows to repair. Are still faster. I like 7 leagues. I feel like this is actually a really good one. Yeah, absolutely. I looked at it and I was like, oh, maybe I'll get that later. And I never really capitalized on it. After each shot, you get a short-term buff where you reload and aim faster. Well fitted. Don't I have it? Oh, I don't. Yeah, I just wasn't doing a bunch of stealthing at the time. Michael Brand, I put a review up just the other day, 17 minutes long. The long and short of it is, don't even bother stopping Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. If you have Game Pass, it's worth it. It's definitely a good game for Game Pass, in my opinion. But don't spend money on it until it's on sale. It's like a $30, $40 game. I think it's a great $30 or $40 game. It's probably a good way to put it. In fact, in the review, I said, it's the best game of the Steam summer sale. Right, I am too encumbered to sprint. I knew that. I like how they kind of kids glove that. You're too encumbered to sprint, i.e. you've been fucked up. Over cucumbered. in ladies' shoes. Imagine getting cucumbered in the real world. So I had acupuncture last week and it was awesome, and I can't wait. I'm going back again tomorrow to get it on my legs. Oh. Oh, that's gotta work.
What are you doing here, Godwin?
What do you think? It's locked. Did you find those keys?
I've got them.
Excellent. Open the door then so we can get the... I've always wanted to take a look around the Lord's chambers.
Just in case there's some tomfoolery, I'm switching back.
Good wine hidden here somewhere.
I wanted to see if I get a little... I knew I was close, so I was like, I got a little perky point. A little perky pee. Hidden pockets. Thief's eyes. You can tell which items are stolen, which stolen items are considered stolen in the location you're currently in. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, dude, you got scammed for sure, Cold. I don't know what to do with my collector's edition. Like, it's a huge box. Is it uncouth to throw away the box? Because that box is massive. Oh my god, that's so funny. Here, guys, take a look at this. There's a dinosaur right here. Right there, he's all blurry. Oh my god, he even moves! He even moved! I was like, this guy's fucking with me. No way there's a dinosaur in this game. That was fun. That's cute. That is charming. I like a good dino reveal, you know? Oh, bye. Me too. I'll go Tool Master, then we'll get Thief's Eye. I mean, Thief's Eye seems pretty good, but you can also just click the item and it tells you. You can really, I mean, if I was into making a build for this game, you could stack one-handed sword damage to be fucking stupid good. So good. Gladiator, if you fight with one-handed sword weapon and keep your other hand free except for a torch, you gain +5 bonus to your fighting skill. Armor Beowulf, I think, is with a shield. Okay, you can use a longsword together. Oh, longsword. Whoopsies. That's a saber. Hunting swords. So you could use technically hunting swords with cleaver and gladiator in conjunction. Short sword again. Oh, that's a hunting sword. Yeah, like yeah, because this is a short sword. You're right. So you could use this. So like a cutting edge, whirlwind would not a hunting sword or saber. Never mind. But there's so many of these. I think there's one in Warfare too. Superior numbers, dodge or perfect attack, dodge or perfect dodge, or sprint during combat. City stance. I know there's a couple more. back alley skirmisher, right? So you'll do 10% more damage. I think it's maybe survival. There's a couple that are relegated to being one-handed. Either way.
No orders anywhere.
I don't really like using the shield too much. It gets kind of bulky.
Shit. Where could they have hidden them?
Under this pillow. Hate the chaperone. I hate it. Stupid hat.
Nothing at all.
I think swords are really good because of the Master Strike. But you get a lot of really good perks from the other things. You have to get the perks into them, like because I want to do a video that discusses all those things and puts all the weapons by grouping onto their own tier list, more or less. And I think that a tier list for that, making it just like, oh yeah, hey, here's a tier list that's S tier and A tier. I think it's tier list of like overperform, underperform, performs just fine, viable, let's just say. And if you look at these, you know, it's like swords, I think, overperform. Heavy weapons underperform. Pole arms are viable, if not overperform. Unarmed is viable. And marksmanship kind of underperforms because of the fact that it's like you just can't do reliable enough damage with your marksman weapons until you get a lot of points into them and you really invest in both, or either crossbows or pistols, to basically be able to one-shot things. And you can't, because you're dealing with mass brawls in this game. So it's like swords overperform hands down, but you can definitely get polearms to be really disgusting. They do really good pierce damage here. You gain your stamina. Every fight you first attack with a polearm. Yeah, this is huge. You can one-shot most people because polearms can kill in 2 or 3 hits. Again, you could do this. You could do infantryman, first strike, and impaler, and probably kill the majority of things on one hit. Long reach, terminating strike, artery slash, effectively with the alarm. The wound will be fast. And I believe the pierce is better at it. You do impaler again. Each subsequent attack with a polearm and uninterrupted series will deal. Okay, so you do Iron Rain as well, because when you look at polearm, you do have these combos, but you can just go down and like stab 3 times very quickly, which triggers Iron Rain. So each subsequent attack with a polearm in an uninterrupted series will deal more damage than the previous one. The sequence can be interrupted by a perfect block or dodge by the opponent, a long delay between attacks, or taking damage. Well, yeah, that's the thing too, right? Like, you need stuff to kind of speed it up, but for sure they can do a lot of damage. I just think that heavy weapons, you really need to lean into stuff like shield breaker's nice because you can break shields outright, which you'll deal with a lot in the later game. Blunt force is cool for just more damage. Deal a quarter faster, make it easier to finish them off. Bone breaker, Lord Hammer, Mr. Cudgeler, stamina goes slower. Yeah, kinda. I mean, blunt damage is supposed to do more damage to armor. When clad in armor and equipped with a heavy weapon, enemies are more likely to flee or surrender. If they dare face you, it'll be harder for them to fight. Might dread skills checks, which is cool. Onslaught. After performing a combo with a heavy weapon, subsequent attacks will cost only half the stamina. So it's kind of you can basically kind of clobber someone. Thundering blows now, when you hit an army with heavy armor, their armor will count as if it were 20 lower. So basically you stack those two together and it makes it way easier, right? Concussive blow after performing a combo with a warhammer, mace, or club, and will not be able to perform a dodge or master strike. So basically it's like you use concussing blow and onslaught together, and that's really what it is, right? My cop is that every single one of these is really good once you get their perks, but picking up certain ones helps you out. Green Knight after performing a combo with an axe. So basically you just trigger off of your combos, right? Each of them a heavy weapon attack. Uninterrupted sequence. Thus is down as the previous one. But you can then, like Mark was just saying, you take Hammerer, that's an extra 10% with heavy weapons. Just pure heavy weapons. So it doesn't even need to be a specific one, which is really cool, right? So you can get quite a bit of damage unlocked with heavy weapons, but you really got to stick with them. Sundering blows makes it so heavy armor is just cracked open easier. You know, it's just a lot of stuff you really have to jump into. Versus a sword, you just don't need much investment, and it can be really, really good. Just keep in mind too, if you're suffering with any of these, you need a level to skill up. That speeds up your skill using them. Cancer. Goblin's like, let's get out of here. I'm like, you lead the way, bud. Oh.
Hurry up! I don't want to.
I think we have it.
You took our.
I did.
We have the orders.
Go. I'm not really much of a monk type of character, to be honest. Player. Oh. Secret passage is just over here, huh? Everyone walks down these things so much slower than I do. Even if I press the button to walk. I got a fucking hip flexor issue, dude. Watch that guy flare out.
Great. Do you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian.
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
Oh, yeah.
Aye. It's a wonderful feeling. Now I just have to sort out the rest of them.
Be careful, Henry. It's understandable after what happened to you, but taking pleasure in revenge can be dangerous. And not just for your soul.
That's the whole point of the Count of Monte Cristo.
He's a warrior. You can see it.
You can waste your life
You did the right thing,
trying
Henry.
to right the wrongs people have done to you,
Did you follow
or
my advice?
succeed in your own pursuits.
Needless risks.
He was awake. It was almost like he was waiting for me. And then... it just got out of hand. Luckily, it worked out all right. For me.
For all of us. If it hadn't, me or Godwin would have to kill him, and I'm not in the best condition.
And what's more, I'd have to take your body back to Ratai and explain everything to Sir Radzig.
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you where we are. We have to vanish, now.
Is it far? Zizka won't make it too far on foot.
I'll make it.
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think the passage ends somewhere in Apollonia, and that's a short way from the castle. There's an old poacher's camp in the rocks there, and my people will be waiting there. You go first, Henry, and light the way. I'll lock the gate behind us.
Well, let's go then. I just hope we won't get buried alive.
In that case, at least
Riding through
we'll
the
have
range
a
should
burial
clean you,
with
by
a
the way.
priest.
Oh.
Dominator was a monster. A man with the head of a bull who lived in a labyrinth. A maze. It's an ancient classical myth. I read it in the seminary.
I know a lot of bull-headed men. I don't have to read any old tales in some seminary. Right, Shishka? How does this mini tower of yours come to have a bull's head? Maybe that would explain how it happens to all those other fellas.
Well, his mother, Queen Pasiphae, had relations with him. By which I'm not entirely certain.
There's some things where I'm like, it doesn't need to be this manual. You know what I mean? Oof. Gnarly texture pop.
Fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine...
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south, at an old camp.
It always looks for me, baby.
Rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting. Oh, good idea. Here, give me some light. Now, let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally... Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to KUTTENBERG.
What does it mean?
It means that he's lost patience. And he's planning to crush the resistance while he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to KUTTENBERG?
Yeah. And my friend Hinek of Kunstadt is at Suchtal Fortress, not far from KUTTENBERG.
Liechtenstein is in KUTTENBERG too. We have to warn them.
Looks like we're going to Cootie.
We have to help Capon.
Yeah, but first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon. God go with you, lad.
All right. That I think is our place to stop for the day. So guys, thank you so much for joining in here, having some fun with me. We'll be back on Thursday, and I'm going to do a Space Marine 2 stream with Indie Pride. So we won't be jumping back into this probably until Saturday or Sunday. More than likely Sunday. I'm probably going to go visit my parents. So we're not going to KUTTENBERG. I mean, it fucking takes forever to get there, man. I thought we would definitely blow through it, but I keep remembering how quick it took me to do it, and I skip through shit intentionally. And this time I'm like not skipping through it, so I'm like, oh, very like slow and methodical. So let's go ahead and get a raid going here. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and switch on over to Twitch. Let's get a raid up in this bitch. Let's see who is streaming that I know. Showdown. Tangents on Kingdom Come still. TDN the third. Let's go Tangent. I always love good Tangy. The raid has begun. Jumping in on this raid. Actually, I think he's like, I think he's really close to him. I think he's really close to where we are, I mean. But guys, thank you so much for watching here today. Have a good one. Take care. Wash your hands. Stay safe. Thank you so much for all of the subs that we got today. We have quite a big dent to try to hit before the end of the month, so hopefully we can get close to that. But let me go ahead and get this raid going here, and we'll hopefully have some fun stuff to jump into next week as we kind of get closer and closer to Monster Hunter's launch date. Bullshit. But as always, have a good one and take care. Raid starting now.